right. People are sending me stuff and saying send requests. So I'm going to try and do that right quick. All right. This is where I always get into trouble. Let's do that. Okay. I can share. Let's see. There we go. Invite a few people to join on. Let's see what happens. This might work. Just a few, right? All right. Also, gonna go over here and see if I can get myself live on Instagram as well. 3, 2, 1, people. It says checking connection, and I hope it works. All right. Hello, everyone. On my phone, I'm on my Instagram, and so I'm using this little mic, so we'll see how it works. But hopefully you there on Facebook can also hear me. I make sure I talk loud enough, and hopefully my voice carries through. So it is Labor Day weekend, and what does Labor Day weekend mean? Oh, look, I can start to move my arms out. It's not a bend, but I'm getting there. Look. So the thing that happens on Labor Day weekend is that we are supposed to be in celebration of people who have worked and laborers in our lives, right? This is a weekend to give homage to people who have built, workers, hard workers in our communities, right? And also ourselves as we are laboring in our own jobs. So you need to make sure that you spend some time this weekend doing something in gratitude for all of your hard work, or all of the hard work that maybe someone else has done. Maybe if you're getting a project or something done this week at your house, you give thanks to the people who came in to do all of that hard work to make that renovation happen, or to make something happen in your community, in your neighborhood. Just give a smile and give a thanks to them. So that is what this weekend is all about for Labor Day weekend. So I came outside a little bit. I'm sitting in my yard. As you see, I have a little chimney back there, which is a great place that I often sometimes use if I want to come out here and submit a little prayer, and then I burn it in the little chimney and let the smoke and ashes from it go up, like a sense of sending it out to the universe, calling in what I wanted to pray for and to manifest at this time. So take a moment this weekend and do that. Like, try to see what were the fruits of your labor in this past month, and what would be the things that you would want to accomplish this month, right? I think we go through our lives, which I am realizing sometimes that I do as well, is we just go through our lives and we just go through it very fast. We're not very mindful. We don't stop to think about where we're doing until we land at the place that we are, and then we're like, oh my God, what happened? And if we take it probably 5 steps back, we can realize our attention wasn't pure, or we didn't stay focused and on track because we weren't really in a full intention of it. We were just going with the flow, right? So what would be the fruits of our labor if we actually were more focused, more intentional, stayed in awareness, looked out for things that were happening in our environment, what could be taking place, right? So this is how I even approach my Mindset Sundays. When I come on here on the weekend, I'm intentional. I sit down, I try to think of what I'm going to say to you, what will be my message to you. I even choose what I may be wearing for the day, to like even the colors themselves, the environment, everything, the setting, it all matters, and it will invoke a sense of meaning for you, because you'll remember she had on a fiery red dress and she was talking about the fruits of our labor, and she was outside in a natural environment, right, where it's very grounding, right? And I was speaking in a nice, welcoming tone, right? All of these things matter. So when you're approaching things this week, this is what we always do on Sunday. We set ourselves, get in a good mindset. Think about how you will make more of what you do. You will see more fruits of your labor, and give yourself thanks, or people in your environment as head who are maybe contributing to that, giving them thanks as well for all of the hard work and stuff they've done. Sometimes when we're doing work, we don't receive thank yous, and then if people get a small thank you, it's an encouragement to them to continue to go on to do more, and they feel seen and they feel heard, right? And that's what we want to accomplish, right? That's a part of it. We are encouraging each other because we're living here in this world together, right? And we might as well, right, use the energy and use it to elevate ourselves and elevate ourselves further. So without further ado, I am in my yard. Remember, I have deer, raccoon, all kinds of little things that may come visit me while I'm sitting here. So I kind of have to keep my head on a swivel, like just see if I hear something, to not just ignore it, maybe look back and see what might be occurring. But let's take a moment together, right? So think of one thing, one fruit that you would like to bear from your labor of work last week, last month, that you'd like to see it come to fruition this month. Think of what that thing is, and close your eyes, right? Take some nice deep breaths, right? And just say, I am grateful for all of the hard work that I have done that has brought me to this moment, right? I am grateful for all of the hard work that I have done that has brought me to this moment. And take another deep breath and say, I will continue to make steps on this journey, whether they be large or small, right? I will continue to make steps on this journey, whether they be large or small. And I will not be afraid of the hard work that it will take. I will not be afraid of it. And I will see it as an internal challenge to push myself forward or to elevate myself higher. All right. One more deep breath. Really take in your environment. As for me, I can feel a little tiny breeze, which I'm happy for because it's hot today. A little tiny breeze. I can hear the birds chirping a little bit, right? I can feel the vastness, the expansion of the room for you, around you, or for me, just the space around me, how I can fully expand into that. There is no limit, right? No limit. All right, one more deep breath, and open your eyes. And again, try not to forget why you're off this weekend. What was the purpose of it? What was it? And how, in a way, are you celebrating it, right? And giving thanks to all of the hard work that has come to bring you to this moment. So don't forget that as you're celebrating your Labor Day weekend, right? And moving back into your work week. So I too will be doing the same thing, having a moment of contemplation and maybe a moment of planning, right, for it all. All right, I'm going to come forward and log us off of all of these little devices, and I appreciate you all coming to join me. Have a fabulous week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.